Ronaldo de Assis Moreira, known across the globe as Ronaldinho, was born on March 21, 1980, in Porto Alegre, the capital of Rio Grande do Sul, Brazil. From his earliest years, he seemed touched by something otherworldly, a mix of natural joy, musical rhythm, and a footballing gift that couldn't be taught. But behind the smile that would one day enchant stadiums around the world was a boy growing up in hardship, dealing with family loss, economic struggle, and the weight of legacy. Ronaldinho grew up in a modest household in the Vila Nova neighborhood. His father, João Moreira, worked as a shipyard worker and also served as a guard at a local football club. His mother, Dona Miguelina, was a nurse who kept the family together with strength and grace. Football ran in the family. His older brother, Roberto de Assis Moreira, was a rising star in the local football scene and eventually made it to the professional level. For a while, it seemed that Roberto would be the one to lift the family out of poverty. When Ronaldinho was just 8 years old, tragedy struck. His father drowned in the family swimming pool after suffering a heart attack. The loss shattered the family. Ronaldinho was too young to fully grasp the magnitude of what had happened, but he felt it deeply. His father had been his hero, his guide, the one who first placed a ball at his feet. In interviews, Ronaldinho would later say that everything he achieved was a tribute to the man who taught him love, not just for football, but for life. After his father's death, Roberto took on the role of protector and mentor. He nurtured his little brother's talent and taught him discipline, not the hard, punishing kind, but a rhythm-based, joyful one. Ronaldinho spent his days juggling the ball for hours, dribbling past imaginary defenders and mimicking the moves he saw on TV. He wasn't just practicing, he was dancing with the ball. By the time he was 7, Ronaldinho had become a local sensation. People from the neighborhood would gather to watch the tiny boy with oversized teeth and electric feet glide across dirt fields. He played futsal and beach football, which helped him develop quick reflexes, tight ball control, and creativity under pressure. These early forms of the game became the foundation of his unique style. At 13, Ronaldinho scored 23 goals in a single youth match, an event that gained national attention. Coaches and scouts were stunned. They'd never seen a child with such artistry. He joined the youth academy of Grêmio, one of Brazil's top clubs, where his brother Roberto also played. The club quickly realized they had something special, not just a talent, but a genius. He made his professional debut for Grêmio at 17, dazzling fans and defenders alike. But Brazil had many stars. The question was, could he shine brighter than the rest? The answer came quickly. In 1999, Ronaldinho made his debut for the Brazilian national team, and in the same year he won the Copa America. His goal against Venezuela, where he flicked the ball over a defender's head and volleyed it into the net, became an instant classic. He played with a mix of samba and sorcery, always smiling, always unpredictable. He wasn't just good, he made football fun again. In 2001, he moved to Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, in Europe. There, he continued to develop, though his time in France was marked by both brilliance and controversy. He clashed with coaches and was criticized for partying too much, but even in moments of chaos, his magic could not be denied. Every time he touched the ball, fans held their breath. His career reached stratospheric levels when he signed with FC Barcelona in 2003. At the time, the club was in crisis, but with Ronaldinho's arrival, everything changed. On the field, he brought not just skill, but joy. He played with freedom, flowing curls bouncing, a permanent smile on his face. His dribbles were poetry, his no-look passes legendary, and his goals pure theater. During his time at Barcelona, Ronaldinho won 2 La Liga titles and the 2005 Ballon d'Or, crowning him the best player in the world. In 2006, he helped lead Barca to their first Champions League title in over a decade. His performances were mesmerizing. Defenders were turned into spectators, goalkeepers frozen like statues. He made the impossible look effortless. Perhaps the greatest tribute to Ronaldinho came in 2005 at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. After he scored 2 incredible goals against Real Madrid, the rival crowd, known for their hostility, rose to give him a standing ovation. That moment was historic. Madrid fans don't cheer for anyone, not even their own team sometimes. But Ronaldinho? He made them forget hatred and remember why they loved football. Off the pitch, Ronaldinho was known for his warmth, kindness, and love of life. But that love sometimes distracted him from discipline. By 2008, his performances began to dip. Injuries, late nights, and perhaps a loss of motivation took their toll. He left Barcelona and joined AC Milan, where he showed flashes of brilliance but never quite returned to his peak. Later he returned to Brazil and played for Flamengo and Atlético Mineiro, even winning the Copa Libertadores in 2013, the first in the club's history. Wherever he went, stadiums filled. Children wore his jersey. Fans still believed in his magic, even if it flickered instead of roared. Ronaldinho officially retired from professional football in 2018, though his true farewell came years earlier. His post-retirement years have been colorful, full of endorsements, global tours, legal troubles, and spontaneous appearances at charity matches. In 2020, he even made headlines for being arrested in Paraguay over a passport issue. And while in detention, he joined a prison football tournament and scored 5 goals and provided 6 assists in a single game. Beyond stats and silverware, Ronaldinho's legacy is different. He didn't play to break records, he played to express joy. He reminded the world that football is an art, not just a science, that it should be felt in the heart as much as calculated in the mind. He inspired players like Neymar, Messi, and countless street kids who wanted to dance with the ball the way he did. Even today, people watch his YouTube highlights to feel something, that spark, that laugh, that sense of awe. He didn't always live up to expectations, but that's what made him human. And when he stepped onto the pitch, he made the world forget its problems, if only for 90 minutes. In the end, Ronaldinho wasn't just a footballer. He was a magician, a performer, a dreamer, and the game was his stage. He once said, "I learned all about life with a ball at my feet, and the world learned to love football a little more because of him."